2 funerals within the last 4 days, and I learned more about life than I did about death. Why is it that we can pull up for a funeral at a very last minute notice? So a lot of times it could be within a few days, 1 week, that we can travel state, cross lines, get on planes, do so many things to show up to celebrate the life of someone who has passed on. But to do the same thing, to pull up, to share, and to celebrate the life of people who are still alive. Like, what if a celebration of life really was about celebrating the people that were alive? And I'm like, wow, the power of family and togetherness and coming together in our times of need and sorrow and despair. We underestimate what funerals show us about what's possible when we talk about families and coming together. Like, seeing how quickly we can put a funeral service together and come together. And people always say, it's good to see you, not under these circumstances. And it's like, well, let's work on not just seeing each other under these circumstances. This person who we're going to their funeral for, they died, right? But if we realize that at some point this is going to happen for everybody, so let's try to do more celebrating while we can. I wonder how powerful that actually would be, how cool that would be to do that. We say that all the time, like, hey, let's just not make it funerals and weddings and things like that when we get together. But when you get a notice that somebody passed away and it's going to be a funeral, that's usually within days, weeks at the most, but days. So you can make those accommodations, and we can do that when people are alive. Why do we have to wait until the casket's closed, wait until the hearse, wait until all of those things to do this? Funerals show us what's possible. What we do with that, what we do after that is something that I'm curious to see. And I challenge myself, like, what will I do differently now that I went to 2 funerals in 4 days? I actually had 4 funerals, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 2 on Saturday that I could have attended, but I was unable to do it. And it left me thinking that if we could do this more at the last minute, how beautiful that could be to just lean in with our family and our friends, like to just have that, because I think we would obviously be able to lean in a lot more because we're not trying to do that and grieve and mourn and have to push the sorrow aside a little bit when we come together and we're just all in a good space of fullness of where we are in our lives. I just think it could be beautiful. So we'll see. That's all I have for you guys. So love and light. Peace.